the Bitcoin. What if I told you that the entire global financial system was shaken by a 9-page PDF file written by a ghost? It has no name, no face, and no office. Just an idea, and that idea changed the fate of money forever. This is the story of Bitcoin. The birth of Bitcoin. The year is 2008. The world is collapsing. Banks are failing. Governments are printing money out of thin air, and millions of people are losing their homes. Trust in the financial system hits rock bottom. Then, on October 31st, 2008, Halloween, a mysterious figure going by the name Satoshi Nakamoto publishes a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Nobody knows who Satoshi really is. A person? A group? A government? To this day, no one knows. On January 3, 2009, Satoshi mines the very first Bitcoin block, called the Genesis block. Embedded in it, a message, the Times 3 January 2009, Chancellor on brink of second bailout for banks. A timestamp, a protest, a declaration. Bitcoin was born. The early days. Nate, the beginning. Bitcoin was worthless. Literally. Early adopters would send thousands of coins back and forth just to test if the thing even worked. Then came the most famous pizza in history. On May 22, 2010, a software developer named Laszlo Hanyecz paid 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 pizzas. At today's prices, that amounts to hundreds of millions of dollars. We now celebrate May 22 as Bitcoin Pizza Day to commemorate the first real-world transaction made with Bitcoin. What was the price of Bitcoin back then? Less than a penny. But things were starting to stir. A small community of cypherpunks, libertarians, and tech enthusiasts had begun to believe that this was the future of money. Rise, crash, repeat. By 2011, Bitcoin hit $1 for the first time, then $30. Then it crashed back to $2. The pattern was set. Wild swings, massive hype, brutal crashes. The media labeled Bitcoin a currency of crime. In 2014, Mt. Gox, the biggest Bitcoin exchange in the world, gets hacked. 850,000 Bitcoin gone. The market collapses. Bitcoin is declared dead for the 10th time. But it didn't die. The explosion. In 2017 was the year the world really went crazy. Bitcoin, which was trading below $1,000 in January, approached $20,000 by December. Everyone, your uncle, your neighbor, your dentist, was talking about cryptocurrency. Blockchain became the most popular term of the decade. Then 2018 hits. Crash. Down 80%. Dead again? Nope. 2020, 2021, a global pandemic, trillions of dollars in government stimulus packages, institutional investors, MicroStrategy, Tesla, all the hedge funds are starting to buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin breaks through the $20,000 mark, then the $40,000 mark, and reaches a staggering $69,000 in November 2021. Where we are now, Bitcoin has survived over 400 death notices from media and analysts. It's been called a bubble, a scam, a Ponzi scheme, and a revolution, sometimes all in the same week. Today, it is a $1 trillion asset class. Countries such as El Salvador have adopted it as legal tender. Spot Bitcoin ETFs have been approved and are trading on Wall Street. Central banks are discussing this issue at their policy meetings. Satoshi Nakamoto's 9-page PDF rewrote the rules of money. Finally, whether you're a believer or a skeptic, you can't ignore it. Bitcoin is the most disruptive financial experiment in human history. And the story is far from over. If you found this interesting, hit like, subscribe, and comment to us. We're just getting started.